Our minds are powerful tools, but they can also be susceptible to negativity. Certain habits can weaken our mental resilience and lead to suffering. Here are 10 such habits, along with Buddhist teachings that offer antidotes. Are you ready to embark on this journey of self-discovery and inner transformation? So join us, and let's explore the power of Buddhist wisdom on 10 habits that weaken our mind and create a life filled with greater peace, joy, and purpose. Consider subscribing to this channel. By subscribing, you'll join a supportive community on the path to inner peace and unlock a treasure trove designed to help you transform your habits that strengthen your mind. 1. Negative self-talk. Constantly criticizing yourself creates a mental prison. Buddhist teaching. Cultivate self-compassion through practices like loving-kindness meditation. Treat yourself with the same kindness you extend to a loved one. Imagine yourself standing on a stage, ready to deliver a presentation. The spotlight shines brightly, and all eyes are on you. Suddenly, a voice inside your head starts whispering. "You're going to mess up," it hisses. "Everyone will see how incompetent you are." This relentless negativity, this inner critic, is a familiar foe for many of us. This constant barrage of self-doubt and criticism creates a mental prison, trapping us in a cycle of anxiety and self-deprecation. We replay past mistakes, compare ourselves to others, and amplify our perceived shortcomings. This negativity chips away at our confidence, making us hesitant to take risks or pursue our dreams. It can even impact our performance in work and relationships, hindering our focus and pushing loved ones away. But there's a way to break free from this mental prison. Buddhist teachings offer a powerful path: self-compassion. Instead of the harsh voice of the inner critic, imagine a gentle friend offering encouragement. Self-compassion is about treating ourselves with the same kindness and understanding we would extend to a loved one facing a challenge. Here's a secret. Everyone experiences self-doubt. It's part of the human experience. But by being mindful of these negative thoughts and practicing self-compassion, we can choose how we respond. Mindfulness, observing your thoughts without judgment. The first step is becoming aware of the inner critic's chatter. Mindfulness meditation helps us cultivate present moment awareness. We simply observe our thoughts and emotions without getting caught up in them. Imagine watching clouds drift across the sky. Some are dark and stormy, others fluffy and white. We acknowledge them all without judgment. Loving kindness. Meditation, cultivating compassion for yourself. Once we're aware of the negativity, we can actively cultivate self-compassion. Loving kindness meditation, metta bhavana, is a powerful tool for this. In this practice, we silently send wishes of well-being and happiness to ourselves, just as we would to a dear friend. Here's a quick guided exercise you can try right now. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. Take a few deep breaths, feeling your chest rise and fall. Silently repeat the phrase, "May I be happy, may I be healthy, may I be safe," to yourself. Feel the warmth and kindness radiating from within. This simple practice can begin to melt away the ice of negativity and replace it with self-compassion. The benefits of self-compassion extend far beyond our own well-being. When we treat ourselves with kindness, it creates a ripple effect, influencing how we interact with others. We become more patient, understanding, and supportive. This fosters a sense of connection and belonging, enriching both our lives and the lives of those around us. Breaking free from the mental prison of negativity is a journey, not a destination. There will be setbacks, but with mindfulness and self-compassion as our tools, we can build a more resilient and peaceful inner world. Imagine yourself back on that stage, but this time, the inner critic's voice is replaced by one of encouragement. You take a deep breath, step into the spotlight, and share your gifts with the world. Remember, you are capable, worthy, and deserving of compassion. Start your journey to self-compassion today. 2. Dwelling on the past. Getting stuck in regrets or past hurts keeps us from enjoying the present. Buddhist teaching. Practice mindfulness meditation to stay present. Acknowledge past experiences without judgment and learn from them to move forward. While reminiscing can be enjoyable, dwelling on the past, especially regrets or hurts, can be like driving with your eyes glued to the rearview mirror. You might see where you've been, but you miss what's unfolding right in front of you. The beauty of the present moment. Buddhist teachings offer a powerful antidote: mindfulness meditation. Imagine yourself sitting on a park bench, feeling the sun on your skin and the gentle breeze in your hair. Dwelling on past regrets keeps us emotionally stagnant. We replay mistakes, amplifying feelings of shame or inadequacy. Past hurts can fester, poisoning our present relationships and creating a barrier to happiness. Mindfulness helps us acknowledge these experiences without getting swept away by them. We can learn valuable lessons from the past, but it's crucial to let go and move forward. Here's how mindfulness and acknowledging the past can work together. Observe your thoughts. During meditation or simply throughout your day, become aware of thoughts about the past. Notice if they're positive memories or if negativity creeps in. Don't try to suppress these thoughts, but simply acknowledge them. Recognize that they are a part of your story, but they don't define you. Use past experiences as stepping stones. What did you learn from a challenging situation? How can you use that knowledge to navigate the present with greater wisdom? Once you've gleaned the lesson, release your attachment to the past. By practicing mindfulness and acknowledging the past in a healthy way, we free ourselves from its grip. This allows us to savor the present moment with all its imperfections and possibilities. Imagine that park bench again. Now, instead of dwelling on the past, you can appreciate the chirping of birds, the laughter of children playing, or the simple beauty of a flower in bloom. The present moment is a gift. Mindfulness and letting go of the past allow us to truly unwrap this gift and experience the richness of life that unfolds before us. So, take a deep breath, release the grip of the past, and embrace the joy of the present moment. 3. Worrying about the future. Anxiety about what might happen steals our peace of mind. Buddhist teaching: embrace impermanence. Understand that everything changes, and focus on what you can control in the present moment. The relentless what-ifs can steal our peace of mind and leave us feeling powerless. Buddhist teachings offer a powerful antidote: embracing impermanence. Imagine clenching your fist tightly around a handful of sand. The tighter you grip, the more sand spills through your fingers. Clinging to a desired future or fearing an uncertain one is like that clenched fist. Life is inherently impermanent. Everything is constantly changing, and clinging only leads to anxiety. By embracing impermanence, we loosen our grip on the future. This doesn't mean ignoring responsibilities or failing to plan. It simply means acknowledging that we can't control everything and focusing our energy on what we can, the present moment. Here's how understanding impermanence can help us manage future anxiety. We often attach ourselves to ideas of how the future should be. When these expectations inevitably go unmet, anxiety arises. Understanding impermanence helps us let go of unhealthy attachments and cultivate acceptance. Appreciation for the present moment. Knowing that everything is temporary encourages us to savor the present moment. We can appreciate the warmth of a loved one's embrace, the beauty of a sunset, or the simple satisfaction of a delicious meal, knowing these experiences are fleeting but precious. Reduced fear of loss. The fear of losing something we cherish fuels anxiety about the future. Impermanence reminds us that loss is inevitable, but it also opens us to the possibility of new beginnings and experiences. So, how do we integrate the wisdom of impermanence into daily life? Here are a few techniques. Mindfulness meditation. Focus on the present moment by observing your breath and bodily sensations. This practice helps you become aware of when your mind wanders to the future and gently guides it back to the present. Gratitude journaling. Expressing gratitude for the things you have in the present moment, big or small, helps shift your focus away from future anxieties. Make a list of things within your control, like your daily routine, goals, and how you react to situations. Focusing on these empowers you to take action in the present. By embracing impermanence and focusing on the present, we can loosen the grip of future anxiety. This allows us to approach the unknown with greater ease, resilience, and a sense of openness to the possibilities that life unfolds. The present moment is where we truly have the power to create a fulfilling and meaningful life. 4. Comparing yourself to others. This fuels envy and inadequacy. Buddhist teaching: practice equanimity. Recognize that everyone is on their own unique journey and celebrate the strengths of others. The constant comparison game can be a recipe for envy and inadequacy. We magnify the perceived strengths of others while downplaying our own. But this relentless comparison is a surefire way to steal our joy and stifle our growth. Buddhist teachings offer a powerful antidote: equanimity. Imagine a calm lake reflecting the sky above. Equanimity is like that lake, a state of mental calmness that allows us to observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment. It's about recognizing that everyone is on their own unique journey, with our own set of strengths, challenges, and experiences. Why comparing ourselves hurts? The problem with comparison is that it's a skewed lens. We compare our reality to a carefully crafted illusion, and of course we come up short. This fuels envy, a yearning for what someone else has, and a sense of inadequacy, feeling like we'll never measure up. Here's how to break free from the comparison trap and cultivate equanimity. Become aware of your thoughts and feelings when you find yourself comparing yourself to others. Notice the envy or inadequacy creeping in. Instead of focusing on what someone else has, acknowledge your own strengths and accomplishments. What are you good at? What are you proud of? Genuine happiness for others' achievements fosters a sense of connection and community. When someone you know succeeds, see it as an inspiration, not a threat. Embrace your unique journey. Imagine a garden bursting with life. Each flower is unique in its color, shape, and fragrance. They all contribute to the beauty of the garden in their own way. We are like those flowers, each with our own unique gifts and talents. By practicing equanimity, we can appreciate the beauty and diversity of each person's journey. We can celebrate the strengths of others while also nurturing our own unique potential. This shift in perspective allows us to find joy in our own experiences and move through life with greater confidence and purpose. So close those comparison tabs, acknowledge your own worth, and celebrate the magnificent journey that is your life. 5. Holding grudges. Resentment is like a heavy burden that weighs us down. Buddhist teaching: cultivate forgiveness. Let go of anger and resentment to experience inner peace. While anger and hurt are natural reactions, clinging to them creates a burden that weighs us down emotionally and hinders our ability to move forward. Buddhist teachings offer a path to liberation: cultivating forgiveness. Holding on to grudges is like poisoning ourselves and expecting the other person to get sick. Resentment keeps the wound from healing, trapping us in a cycle of negativity. We replay the offense in our minds, fueling anger and bitterness. This not only affects our mental well-being, but can also damage our relationships and overall sense of peace. Forgiveness isn't about condoning the other person's actions. It's about releasing ourselves from the emotional prison of resentment. It's about recognizing the harm done, acknowledging our hurt, and then choosing to let go. Think of forgiveness as setting down that heavy anchor, allowing ourselves to move forward with greater lightness and freedom. Here's how cultivating forgiveness can benefit your life. Reduced stress and anxiety. Letting go of resentment lifts a heavy weight off your shoulders, promoting feelings of calmness and inner peace. Improved relationships. Forgiveness fosters healing in relationships, allowing you to move forward with a sense of openness and trust. Increased self-compassion. By forgiving others, you set a precedent for self-compassion, allowing yourself to move past your own mistakes and shortcomings. Forgiveness isn't always easy. It's a process that may take time and require repeated effort. Here are some practices to support your journey. Writing down your feelings about the situation can help you process your emotions and gain perspective. Practice meditation, sending wishes of well-being not only to yourself, but also to the person who hurt you. This can cultivate a sense of understanding and compassion. Imagine that same journey, but now you've released the anchor. You move with a newfound lightness, able to navigate the waters with greater ease and enjoy the beauty of the voyage. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself, allowing you to let go of the past and embrace the freedom and peace of the present moment. So take a deep breath, release the burden of resentment, and set sail towards a life filled with inner peace and compassion. 6. Seeking external validation. Relying on others' opinions for self-worth creates instability. Buddhist teaching: Cultivate mindfulness and self-awareness. Find your own inner source of validation and confidence. The constant need for external validation, approval from others, can be a bottomless pit. The more we seek it, the less fulfilled we feel. Buddhist teachings offer a different path, cultivating mindfulness and self-awareness to find an unshakable inner source of validation and confidence. Think of self-worth like a sturdy oak tree. Rooted deep within, it stands tall and strong, weathering storms with resilience. But relying solely on external validation is like building your self-worth on a foundation of shifting sand. One lack of recognition can send it all crumbling down. This constant seeking of external validation fuels anxiety and insecurity. It makes our happiness conditional, dependent on the fleeting approval of others. We become people pleasers, molding ourselves to fit external expectations, sacrificing our own authenticity and sense of self. So how do we break free from this cycle and cultivate self-worth from within? Here are some powerful tools. By practicing mindfulness, we become more aware of our thoughts and emotions, particularly the ones that drive our need for external validation. What truly matters to you? What principles guide your life? Connecting with your core values provides a strong internal compass, guiding your choices and actions independent of external approval. Instead of waiting for external validation for your achievements, learn to acknowledge and celebrate your own progress, no matter how small. Developing self-compassion is crucial. Instead of harsh self-criticism, treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a close friend. Everyone makes mistakes, and that's okay. Learn from them, forgive yourself, and keep moving forward. Imagine that oak tree again. Nourished by self-awareness, self-compassion, and a connection to your core values, it grows strong and resilient. External storms may come, but your inner foundation remains firm. You develop a sense of self-worth that comes from within, independent of the fickle opinions of others. The journey towards self-validation is a continuous process. There will be times when you still crave external approval, but with practice, you'll learn to recognize those moments and choose self-compassion over self-criticism. This allows you to embrace your authentic self, pursue your passions with confidence, and experience a sense of inner peace and fulfillment that no amount of external validation can ever replace. 7. Suppressing emotions. Bottling up emotions can lead to unhealthy outbursts. Buddhist teaching. Practice emotional regulation techniques. Mindfulness meditation helps you observe and acknowledge emotions without getting overwhelmed. Suppressing emotions might seem like a good idea in the moment, avoiding conflict, maintaining a professional demeanor. But this bottling up takes a toll. The suppressed emotions don't disappear. They fester beneath the surface, leading to a range of negative consequences. Studies have linked suppressed emotions to headaches, stomach aches, and even weakened immune systems. Bottled up emotions can contribute to anxiety, depression, and even anger outbursts. When we can't express our emotions healthily, it can damage our relationships with loved ones and colleagues. Buddhist teachings offer a healthier approach: emotional regulation. Think of it as learning to manage your emotions like a skilled chef controls the heat on a stove. How do we develop healthy emotional regulation? Mindfulness meditation plays a crucial role. Here's how it works. Notice the physical sensations that accompany different emotions. Don't judge yourself for feeling a certain way. All emotions are valid. Simply acknowledge the emotion and observe it with curiosity. Once you're aware of your emotions, you can choose a healthy response. Maybe you need to express your feelings directly, practice relaxation techniques, or simply allow yourself time to process the emotion. Another skill to develop is emotional literacy. Having a rich vocabulary for emotions allows you to express yourself more accurately and effectively. Instead of just saying, "I feel bad," can you pinpoint if you're feeling frustrated, disappointed, or hurt? There are many techniques to help you regulate your emotions. Here are a few to explore. Deep breathing. Taking slow, deep breaths can activate your body's relaxation response, calming your nervous system. Journaling. Writing down your thoughts and feelings can help you process them more effectively. Physical activity. Exercise is a great way to release pent-up emotions and improve your overall well-being. Imagine the pressure cooker again, but this time with a functioning valve. You can release steam as needed, preventing an explosion. By practicing emotional regulation, you learn to acknowledge and express your emotions in a healthy way. This doesn't mean becoming a slave to your emotions. It's about finding a balance, allowing yourself to experience the full spectrum of human emotions without being controlled by them. The result is a life filled with greater self-awareness, healthier relationships, and a sense of inner peace. 8. Clinging to material possessions. Attachment to things leads to dissatisfaction. Buddhist teaching. Practice non-attachment. Appreciate what you have, but don't define your happiness by material possessions. Imagine overflowing closets, crammed drawers, and shelves groaning under the weight of stuff. While material possessions can bring temporary satisfaction, clinging to them can leave us feeling trapped and ultimately dissatisfied. Buddhist teachings offer a path to liberation, non-attachment. It's not about throwing everything away and living like a minimalist, but about appreciating what you have without letting possessions define your happiness. Think of yourself on a treasure hunt, thrilled with each new discovery. But at some point, your backpack gets so heavy it slows you down, hindering your ability to explore further. That's what happens when we become attached to material things. We spend so much time acquiring and maintaining them that we lose sight of the real treasures in life: experiences, relationships, and personal growth. So why is clinging to possessions such a burden? The cycle of acquiring more and more to fill a void is never-ending. Our desires inflate, and nothing ever feels like enough. The constant worry about protecting our possessions and keeping up with the latest trends creates a constant undercurrent of anxiety. Being attached to material things can limit our choices. We might hesitate to travel, change careers, or pursue new experiences for fear of leaving our belongings behind. The power of non-attachment. Non-attachment doesn't mean living a joyless, Spartan existence. It's about appreciating what you have while remaining open to new experiences and personal growth. Here's how to cultivate non-attachment. Take time each day to reflect on the things you're grateful for, both material and non-material. This helps shift your focus from what you lack to what you already have. Experiences over possessions. Prioritize experiences over material possessions. Invest in creating memories with loved ones, traveling to new places, or learning new skills. Mindful decluttering. Declutter your living space regularly, keeping only things that spark joy or serve a purpose. This can be a liberating exercise, freeing you from physical and mental clutter. Imagine yourself on that treasure hunt again, but this time with a lighter backpack. You can explore further, discover hidden gems, and appreciate the journey itself. Non-attachment allows you to experience the true treasures in life: meaningful connections, personal growth, and a sense of inner peace. Your happiness becomes less about what you own and more about who you are and the experiences you share with the world. 9. Fear of failure. This fear can paralyze us from taking risks. Buddhist teaching. Develop equanimity. Accept that failure is part of the learning process and don't let it define you. The fear of failure can be a crippling force. It clenches our fist around potential, holding us back from taking risks and pursuing our dreams. Buddhist teachings offer a powerful antidote: equanimity. Imagine a calm lake reflecting the sky above. Equanimity is like that lake, a state of mental calmness that allows us to accept both success and failure without judgment. The fear of failure often stems from the belief that it defines us. One misstep, one setback, and we're convinced we're doomed. But this perspective is not only limiting, it's also inaccurate. Failure, a stepping stone, not a dead end. Consider a child learning to walk. They stumble, they fall, but they get back up, fueled by curiosity and a desire to explore. We view these falls as part of the learning process, not failures. So why do we treat our own stumbles in life so differently? When we accept failure as a possibility, the fear loses its grip. We can approach challenges with a sense of calm, knowing that even if we don't succeed at the first attempt, we'll learn and grow from the experience. Failure builds resilience. Each time we overcome a setback, we emerge stronger and better equipped to face future challenges. The fear of failure can keep us stuck in our comfort zones. By embracing the possibility of failure, we open ourselves up to new experiences and opportunities for growth. Here are some practices to cultivate equanimity and approach challenges with a healthier perspective. Mindfulness meditation. Observe our thoughts without judgment and acknowledge the fear without letting it control you. Instead of seeing failure as a dead end, view it as a learning experience. What can you take away from this situation to improve next time? Focus on the process, not just the outcome. Focus on the journey of learning and growth, rather than solely on the end result. Enjoy the process of working towards your goals and celebrate the small victories along the way. Imagine that clenched fist slowly opening. As you release your grip on the fear of failure, you open yourself up to a world of possibilities. Challenges become opportunities for growth, and setbacks become stepping stones on the path to success. By practicing equanimity, you learn to accept both victory and defeat with grace, and emerge from each experience a little wiser and stronger. Remember, true success lies not in never failing, but in rising stronger and more resilient after each fall. 10. Living on autopilot. Going through the motions without awareness creates a sense of emptiness. Buddhist teaching. Practice mindfulness. Be present in each moment and appreciate the little things in life. The hours melted away in a blur of tasks and routines, leaving you with a hollow sense of emptiness. Buddhist teachings offer a powerful antidote: mindfulness. It's not about achieving some mystical state, but about cultivating awareness of the present moment. Imagine yourself walking through a beautiful garden. Mindfulness allows you to truly experience the scene, the vibrant colors of the flowers, the delicate scent of the air, the gentle warmth of the sun on your skin. Living on autopilot means missing out on this richness of the present moment. The trap of autopilot. Going through the motions might seem efficient, but it comes at a cost. Autopilot dulls our senses. We eat our meals without tasting them, listen to conversations without truly hearing them, and move through our days on a subconscious loop. Reduced appreciation. The little things in life: a child's laughter, a breathtaking sunset, the comfort of a warm cup of tea, lose their significance when we're not present to appreciate them. Living on autopilot can leave us feeling unfulfilled and yearning for something more. We might chase external things, possessions, achievements, or validation, hoping they will fill the void. The good news is that we can all cultivate mindfulness and step off the treadmill of autopilot. Here's how. Everyday mindfulness. Bring mindfulness into your daily activities. Savor your morning coffee, paying attention to the taste, aroma, and warmth. Focus on the physical sensations of walking, feeling your feet connect with the ground. Gratitude. Practice. Take time each day to reflect on the things you're grateful for, no matter how small. Gratitude helps shift your focus to the present moment and appreciate the beauty that surrounds you. Living mindfully isn't about achieving a perfect state of perpetual awareness. It's about gently nudging your attention back to the present moment when your mind wanders. Over time, you'll find yourself appreciating the little things, feeling more connected to the world around you, and experiencing a sense of peace and fulfillment that autopilot can never provide. So, take a deep breath, step off the treadmill, and start savoring the journey of life, one mindful moment at a time. By incorporating these Buddhist teachings into our life, we can weaken the hold of these negative habits and cultivate a more resilient and peaceful mind. It's a journey, not a destination. Be patient with ourselves and celebrate our progress along the way. May your journey be filled with continued learning, inner peace, and the joy of spreading positivity in the world. Thank you for joining us.